here tonight. It'll be the Celtics off the tip, and the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brogdon finds Smart. Right side, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Tatum missing. Edwards against Brogdon. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Tatum, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. And here is Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Brown with it. Releases. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Williams. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Smart finds Tatum. Williams, a screen on Towns. Tatum passes to Brown. Let's go with a 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 6.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Brogdon. It's tipped to the paint. McDaniels, that's good. He's got 5.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Brown. Brogdon from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards, a pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. From behind the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Brogdon against Edwards. And he can't jam it through. Boston's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but He smartly stays focused on his shot.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Now Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Smart outside. Brogdon from outside. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Williams.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Tatum, a screen on Towns. Smart with the ball. Towns covering. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Russell. Left side, Edwards.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. They now take the lead.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. And that was an outstanding find by Russell. Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota in the lead. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Smart passes to Brown. Brown, a screen on Towns. Tatum from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Russell against Smart. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. He can't get it to go. Outside Tatum. Smart with the ball. Williams a screen on Gobert. Brown against Russell. Brown inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Outside Edwards. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Russell, the pass to Edwards. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Williams, a screen on Towns. Tatum drives in. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Misses the three. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Edwards can't hit. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Tatum with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. The shot's good. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Outside Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Intercepted. Drives to the hoop. Towns for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. 4-3. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes. Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Smart, to the right side. Williams with the screen. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. And a pretty tightly contested game. Appreciate it, Allie. And
The Boston Celtics, 19.
just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Tatum against Towns. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Williams on the wing. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brogdon against Edwards.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
And the second free throw is good. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Williams on the wing. That's tipped. Here's the break. Here's McDaniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
Pass to Brogdon. To the middle. Smart passes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Now Williams. Defended by Gobert. Williams misses.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And Minnesota calls time here. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
And they recover it. Outside for Russell. Here's Edwards. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Covered by Towns. Tatum draws the double. Edwards against Brogdon. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
Russell finds McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns down low. Tatum's there. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Tatum against Towns. Back to Brogdon. Williams with the screen. From deep three-point range. And it's Brogdon missing. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Edwards. That shot, no good. Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. The 3 from Russell. Tries yet again. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Towns. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Russell against Smart. Pass to Brogdon. Williams a screen on Edwards. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Now Smart. Williams finds Smart. 2 points. That one goes.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
.32 seconds left in the third. Back to Edwards. Towns against Tatum. Towns passes to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Towns. Goes up again. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Tatum drives in. Inside. Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in on turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Brown passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Towns. Tatum with it. Towns covering. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That one misses for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Williams finds Smart. Here's the three. Boston, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Towns passes to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Over Williams. Towns can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Hauser, he's checked in for Brogdon.
Celtics substitution. Sam Hauser.
Smart outside. Williams with the screen. Clock at 4. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota in the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Smart outside. Pass to Hauser. It's Brown on the wing. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Here's Hauser. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Russell. On the drive. Smart. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Pass to Williams. Tatum a screen on Gobert. Williams passes to Tatum. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Brown can't hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Tatum against Edwards. Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Russell with the ball. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Got a piece of it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Right side, Williams. Back to Tatum. Williams passes to Brown. Down low. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And yep, it's good. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Hits the trifecta.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Looking to get back on track. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. A look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Edwards against Mitchell. Into the lane. It's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now, here's Garland. The drive by Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers doors won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet. And that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here is Edwards. Off the inbound pass. Gobert trying to get open. The offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Cleveland. Out left to the wing. Here's Garland. It's not going to go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. The drive by Russell. Pass to Gobert. Mobley against Towns. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Towns. Love inside. Working on McDaniels. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell finds Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's McDaniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now, here's McDaniels. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Out to Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Edwards reaches in and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Mitchell. And Allen slams it in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
It's
It's almost as if he's allergic to it. I mean, this guy has got to throw it down at every opportunity.
You know his teammates love seeing him explode to the rim like that.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Edwards. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Mitchell. The three. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Over Edwards. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Clock is at 3. The dive for the ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Gobert, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Cleveland, gets going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the free spot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Mitchell finds Allen, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Russell, and there's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Russell. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. The 3 from Garland. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Edwards drives in. McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert trying to get open, and that one is good. Edwards got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one misses.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Gobert with the block. Right side, Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Mobley misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's Russell in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The first free throw is good.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic. He's confident. He can score it. And he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Now here's Love. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Mitchell. McDaniels defending. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And they'll get another chance. Russell dishes to Edwards. Tries again. Mobley with the block. And there it is for him. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Garland attacking. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Love, high post. Working on McDaniels. Mobley the pass to Love. Outside Garland. He feeds it to Allen. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's Towns missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the triple. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Towns throws it down.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 16-1 run right now. And oh, he jams it over Jared Allen. Wow!
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Allen finds Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland kicks to Allen. Mobley dishes to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy and it certainly kills your momentum.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 32. The Cleveland Cavaliers. 16.
On the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell finds McDaniels. Driving inside. Russell passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Towns. The putback. And it's Russell with that extra effort.
You know, to me, it's huge when D'Angelo gets to the glass. This guy has the ability to use his athleticism to his advantage.
And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Well, if you don't stay in front, you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Indoors, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Both good from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 23. Gobert down low, covered by Mitchell. That's a 2 from Towns. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
Russell with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Will it go? Allen's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Garland. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Beyond the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Edwards drives in. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Edwards. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position, They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Now, here is Russell. 15 points in the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential. Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
To the left wing. McDaniels kicks to Towns. To the middle. Here's Noel. Mobley with the block. And here are the Cavaliers now. Love the pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
There's the lob to Towns. On the wing, Mitchell. 18 points for him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the three, the small forward. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
The Timberwolves shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Garland kicks to Love. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Shots good by Noel. Noel has got his first bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass.
If Karl Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good.
Here's Mitchell. Count it, good. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Russell against Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense, make a play on me here.
And the second free throw, good. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Mobley up top, defended by Towns. Mobley misses. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And so Russell hits them both. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. For 3, Mitchell. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Noel, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. And while the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Russell. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 29.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Driving in. Second chance shot. Garland kicks to Allen. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Noel passes to Russell. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The drive by Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Russell high post. Baseline try. It's off. So it's Minnesota winning this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
this matchup. A little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Love in at the small forward position. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And both free throws good for Brown. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential record?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Brogdon. Back to Smart. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Mobley finds Garland. Now Mitchell. Tatum pulls it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Brogdon against Garland. Williams. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Tatum, a screen on Love. 6 to shoot. Outside Brogdon. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Love for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Brogdon. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter. Getting it off and getting the foul call.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Smart. Here's Brown. And the layup is good. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Here's Love. After the basket by Boston. 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Brogdon finds Smart. Williams, a screen on Garland. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Kick out to Brown. The 3-ball. Cavaliers with the rebound. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. To the middle.
Yes, that was Kevin Love putting in work on the defensive end. One thing about Love, you're not going to fool him.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. This one for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Brogdon with the stuff.
You have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
Outside for Love. The 3 is up. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Tatum inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 5 now.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board.
Please give a big round of applause.
Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. Now here's Brown. Williams finds Brogdon. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. 4 on the clock. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the left side wing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. He has 7. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Williams a screen on Love. Mobley against Tatum. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Love. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Mobley. Crafty move. And he lays it in. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the bucket is good.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Outside, Brown. No good that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Kick out to Brown. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Love. Here's Tatum. No good off the back of the rim.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there, but the defense adjusted to that very well.
That one misses.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That one drops. He ties it up. 40 seconds left in the second. Tatum against Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell up top, defended by Smart. Love passes to Mitchell. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Chalk up 2 there.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
It's been all about creativity.
The Cavaliers, 27. Ready for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Brogdon. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Open shot by Brogdon. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Tatum a screen on Love. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Tipped. Smart against Garland. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
Tatum, first personal foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Mitchell. Count the basket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Brown. Back to Smart. Lets it fly. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Now here's Smart. Down low. Here's Tatum.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Personal foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Some solid defense from Williams.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Outside for Brogdon. Over to the left wing. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Okay, look out! Wow!
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man has built a pretty decent passing game.
Mobley against Tatum. To the paint. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Love. He's got 9. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Tatum. Second chance shot. Mobley, no good. Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
1:24 left in the third. Brogdon finds Brown. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Darius Garland.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 8.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Brogdon drives in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Love. Hauled in by Brown.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Tatum, a screen on Allen. Here's Smart. Puts it in off the killer crossover. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Love. Back to Mitchell. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful look. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the three. Left side Williams. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Brogdon. Mitchell against Brogdon. And they'll get another chance. Mobley passes to Garland. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Love. Smart against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
So he gets them both. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Brown, a screen on Mobley. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. The offensive rebound. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put it in work. Got a second chance to score.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers? Love for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Tatum inside, covered by Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley. The first one falls.
At the line, Jason Tatum.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. It's Brown on the wing. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Williams' shot is good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Mitchell with the ball. Inside, Allen. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Tatum, a screen on Love. Back to Williams. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half. Cleveland has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Williams passes to Brown. It's stolen by Love. The drive by Garland. Mitchell against Brogdon. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. And there's the drive. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Brown can't hit. Smart against Love. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Outside, Williams. Smart passes to Williams. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. No good. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business. And all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian.
tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. That one misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Towns kicks to Edwards. And it's Russell in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Towns. No good on the shot. Good D by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum, no good.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Brown. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Outside to Brogdon. Stolen by McDaniels. Russell passes to Towns. Over Williams. Russell with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Good on the shot.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
You're smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have on 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6.
Big time. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Trying to end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one place you would not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's into the hoop.
And finished off by Gobert.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. And here's Smart. Back to Brogdon. It's stolen by Edwards. Passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Smart. Brown right side. Back to Smart in the corner. Tatum with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leans. Bank shot. No good. Timberwolves leading by 11. Russell passes to Edwards. And the shot goes in. Edwards got his second basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum down low, defended by Towns. Outside to Brogdon. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Minnesota. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Jason Tatum is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in. Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Inside. Out to Russell. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Tatum looking around. Williams a screen. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside, Horford. Williams a screen on Towns. Outside, Tatum. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Now the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Smart with it. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops from McDaniels.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And McDaniels drops them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Towns in the corner. Back to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 7 points.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
The shot by Williams, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Minnesota has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Smart against Russell. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Minnesota.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Tatum passes to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. In the corner, Horford with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Horford's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got execution.
Oh, man!
The assist. D'Angelo Russell.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Outside Edwards. Anthony Edwards has been leading the chart. All right, David, thank you.
The Celtics, 18. The Timberwolves, 39.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Running into the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. There's a good screen. Tatum on the wing. Down low, Cornett. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Edwards inside. Tatum on him. Back to Russell. And it's blocked. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. The shot off that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
Well, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Russell. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Cornett. Horford in the post. Towns on him. Smart wide open. He fires. Cornett kicks to Smart. Nice shot from the wing. Smart's got 7.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
Celtics trail by 21. Here's Brown, and the rejection by Towns. Outside, Smart. Celtics passing it around. Here's Horford. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
And he nails the 3rd. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to McDaniels. This one for 3. Boston grabs the miss. Outside, Horford to the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for him.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court. Finishes the job there.
Right wing. Here's Cornette, defended by Gobert. Tatum against him. Let's go. Boston again missing.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The Timberwolves have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Russell passes to Gobert. And it's blocked. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brown, good.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Edwards can't hit. Celtics trail by 20. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Tatum pulls it down.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Edwards. The 3 from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, it's what makes him so deadly.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Smart finds Brown. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Minnesota with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Russell. Brown out there with Horford. Then there's Smart. Then it's Tatum. And it's Cornette in at 7. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Smart kicks to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. And a deep 3 from Russell. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They can tend to...
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo! Woo!
Tatum kicks to Cornette. Misses the 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. There's Russell with the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Whoa, watch out now. And D'Angelo from deep. That's the parking lot range we've heard about for this young man.
Outside Tatum. Passes it to Cornette. 5 on the clock. Outside, Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. Boston again missing. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 13 points for Horford.
You know, Al Horford is capable of going on these solo runs. He can take over a game virtually by himself at times.
Towns finds Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick, an up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there.
Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Over in the corner, Brown. To the middle. Here's Cornette. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. Down low, Cornette. And no good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Edwards.
Hey now! Yeah! Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Cornette kicks to Smart. Outside, Horford. It's good from long range.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
Connects from three-point range. Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Towns with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for D'Angelo Russell.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Smart. Smart against Edwards. Over Smart. That one a little long. Here's Cornette. And he makes good on the layup.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Outside, Towns. The pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Russell inside, guarded by Smart. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's Tatum. From deep. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. Now here's Russell. Gobert passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
With the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And Allen gets it to go. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, BA, think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Allen defending. Here's Towns. The putback. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. The drive by Mitchell. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Edwards. That shot missing. Love with the defensive effort. To the wing, right side. Garland, the pass to Love. Outside Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Russell. Here's Towns. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The PA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Pass to Allen. Gobert against Love. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Here's Towns. Following the score by Cleveland. Basket's good.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Love. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. He drops it from range.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Here's Edwards. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. The rebound by Allen. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on an 18-7 run. And Mitchell with the slam.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
And Edwards slams it in.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a great play.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Gobert. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 8. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
The Timberwolves shooting about 41%.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And that one misses.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
That one goes in.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Mitchell against Edwards. Outside for Love. Back to Mitchell. Outside Love. 6 to shoot. Pass to Allen. The shot misses. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Left side, Russell. To the left wing. Towns with room to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley, and stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. To end the drought. McDaniels with some nice D. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's Mobley, that time on the assist by Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Russell finds McDaniels. Here's Towns. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. 36 seconds left to play in the half. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Here's Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Outside for Mitchell. 3 seconds left. Oh, and Towns with the block. And the first half comes to an end. We've got
With the score, your Cavaliers 32, the Timberwolves 27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Edwards. They get the rebound. The Cavaliers leading and pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Love. McDaniels passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Love. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season, finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Love passes to Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Russell, that's good.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Love with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Back to Garland. Love inside. He's against Gobert. Pass to Allen. Goes back up. Mitchell. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Russell against Mobley. Here's Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass. Allen's got 10 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that one's good. Mitchell. He's got 18.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
This for the tie! Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck is so important.
Mobley outside from deep. Here's Allen. Left side Love. Outside Mitchell. Back to Love. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Gobert with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. McDaniels passes to Edwards. In transition, here they come. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. 27 seconds left in the third. Takes it inside. Pass to Towns. McDaniels with it. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
Now he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And he can't get the first one. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Stolen by Russell. It's McDaniels on the wing. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Love against McDaniels. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell into the lane. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Cleveland.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Now here's Edwards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Great D that time from Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Russell, that's good.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Mobley with it. Towns covering. On the wing, Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make... So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. Mitchell, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Here's Edwards. That one is off. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs trailing. Garland finds LeVert. Outside Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his third foul so far. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Here's Mobley. Outside for Love. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. No luck on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Edwards. Edwards slams it in.
Goodness. Yes, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Allen can't get it to go. Minnesota shooting a nice 50% for the game. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And here's LeVert for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, this guy, Karis LeVert, is a big-time gamer. You love seeing the young man make big-time shots.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. And Edwards. Oh, okay then.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Outside to LeVert. Fires the three. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And Garland gets doubled. Outside for Love. The 3 ball. Count it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
And this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
Here's Gobert. And it's in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Towns passes to Edwards. Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brogdon on the wing, and he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum, Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard.
It's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Back to Brogdon, and stolen by Mobley. Garland finds Mitchell, and Garland has it in the corner. No good from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Passes it to Brogdon. In the corner, Tatum with it. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the inside, Williams. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Tatum, Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, a little easy too.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen left side. The shake. Nice move. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Round the pass to Williams. Williams with the stuff.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Now Brown. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. There's the 3. He's off on that one, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Hangs on the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And he gets it to go.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Allen. 4 seconds left. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He comes. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Smart dishes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. And an intentional foul right there. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Cleveland leading by 3. Garland finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Here's Allen. The second chance effort. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. Smart on the wing. Outside to Brogdon. Brown outside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Deflects the pass. Williams against Mitchell. The pass to Allen. Inside. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. There's Garland. Williams with the block.
Shot clock violation. Boston ball.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Brown the pass to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over Mobley. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And then Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Brown throws it down hard.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Crosses over, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Austin's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Tatum with a screen on Mitchell. Logged in the pass to Tatum and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 17 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Williams sends a screen for Brown. Back to Williams. Pass to Brown. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Tatum on the wing. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Garland. And the Celtics with possession here. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Outside, Smart. To the middle, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
And
With the score, your Cavaliers 32, the Celtics 26.
we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. Brogdon's got 6.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Celtics trail by 7.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Garland and Boston with the rebound. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Here's Tatum. Excellent D there from Allen.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Williams with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, we almost have to foul him.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Cleveland leading by 7. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Outside Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. Tatum against Allen. It's Williams, high post. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Garland. Yep, that one goes in there. Garland's got 11 points.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Brogdon outside. And stolen by Love. And they're moving it up. Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Smart. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Mobley finds Mitchell. Now, here's Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the block. Smart passes to Brown. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics trail by 10. Tatum passes to Smart. It's stolen by Allen. The drive by Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Williams with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. It's just they're too little.
It's stolen by Brown. It's Brogdon on the wing. Down low. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
And so it's Cleveland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Your Cavaliers U.C.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thank you always for joining us. Here's Smart. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Tries to save it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Love. Pocket 6. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Over Smart.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides is huge. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size and length. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul. And that's it for the rest of this game. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. You tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good on the three. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley inside. Guarded by Tatum. They get it again. Here's Mitchell. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Here's Brogdon. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lopez kicks to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving to the basket. That one doesn't go.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. Right side Tatum. Lopez with the steal. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Great open look there.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
It's a lack of focus, that's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless, but rules are rules.
Right side, Garland. Back to Love. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Mitchell uses the glass to finish the lane. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Love outside. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Celtics trail by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Back to Brogdon, looking to end the run. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Rejected by Brogdon. Chalk up 2 there. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. 19 seconds left in the game. Mitchell against Brogdon. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
For 3, Mitchell. No good there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.